Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A very warm welcome to each one of you on behalf of Institute of Early Childhood Education and Development, which is the academic body of KLAY Preschools and Daycare, and Finland International Education. First and foremost, I extend a very warm welcome to each and every student who is graduating today. A huge round of applause coming your way from each one of us sitting over here to celebrate your success. Congratulations and kudos to the hard work you have put in for months together to see this day today. On behalf of your family, friends, near and dear ones who are also watching us from across the globe, I extend a big hug to each one of you. It was not easy, even under the pandemic, with some of you who fought pandemic, who fought this disease and came out as winners during the program itself. Hats off to each one of you. And it is a very proud movement as head for training and development of KLAY Preschools and Daycare for me, because the day we conceived this program, between me and the CEO of KLAY Preschools and Daycare, Srikant AK, we were really confused how to this combination together, where there is a country which is tiny little but is topping the charts for early childhood education, Finland. And then we have India, which is unique in its flavor with multiple cultures, traditions, and language coming together. Srikant, I would request you to join me in congratulating these graduates, and please do share your wishes with them.
Thank you, Meghna, and I am so delighted to be here today addressing this August gathering of young teachers who are graduating from this excellent program. It's a very momentous day for us. It's a momentous day because, as you all know, this is the first batch which is graduating from this collaboration. Finland is known the world over for its excellence in early childhood education. KLAY, as you all know, is the largest player of education in that early childhood space in India. So when these two giants came together under the auspices of Meghna's program, we were very certain that this was a program that's going to add tremendous value to everybody that goes through it. And I know it was a difficult course, made all the more difficult because of the pandemic. But congratulations to each and every one of you for having come to this day so successfully. And I'm really proud of you. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and speak a lot about what the value of a teacher is. We all know it. We all know that probably the most noble profession that we could have is that of shaping the future of the country, And that's what all of you are here to do from this point on. And my request to you would be that please go and do the very, very best you can. The future of our children and our country, to that extent, actually depends on all of you and your efforts at this. There is a certain umbilical cord that you will carry with KLAY. This makes our relationship between KLAY and the young graduates very, very special. It's a relationship that chances are you will not forget all your life. And we are so very proud of you, and we look forward to you making us even more proud of you when you go around and display your excellence in the classrooms. Right? Speaking of umbilical cords, it was about 35 years ago that I graduated from BITS Pilani. And I must say that that cord which I share with BITS Pilani is something which is very, very special to me. And it makes it even more wonderful today that our chief guest, who has so graciously agreed to come on this occasion, is Professor Arya Kumar, who is from BITS Pilani and is also the Dean of Alumni Relationships. Now, I could actually spend the rest of this whole allotted time for this program just speaking about him. His achievements have been so very many that it's even hard to count. But needless to say, he's one of the most distinguished academicians in the country today. Having spent 42 years plus in this field, he is also a PhD from BITS Pilani. And the number of research papers, he's had 34 research papers, 21 articles, 6 papers in major books, over 60 guest lectures. We have a professor here who is probably one of the most esteemed names in the country, and also a true example to all of us about how education has progressed with such excellence. So without much further ado, I would like to invite our esteemed chief guest to please join us at this wonderful occasion and give us some advice to the graduating students about from his own experience. Welcome, Professor. It is wonderful to see you on stage today. And over to you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. A.K. Shrikant. Esteemed Mr. A.K. Shrikant, CEO, KLAY School, Johan Stogard, CEO at Finland International Education, Meghna Yadav, Consultant Head, IECED, the whole family of a KLAY School, graduating class of 2021, the pioneering class, distinguished guests and dignitaries present, good day, God's day. It is indeed a matter of great privilege and pride for me to be amidst all of you, especially future leaders in the field of holistic, integral, value-based education. Let me state in the beginning that the greatest challenge for any country or a society is to have noble, passionate teachers who, by their sheer enjoyment and choice of this profession, can contribute to nurture students who will be future leaders in different walks of life. If we ask any individual about top 5 personalities, names in the field of specific games, music, art, business leaders, etc., one may not be able to recollect 5 names. However, each one of us would certainly remember 5 teachers' names who shaped us and left permanent imprints in our life to learn some vital lessons. I'm confident that after having spent a year by sailing through this unique, distinct and innovative international certification program in ECE, delivered by IECED in collaboration with the Finland International Education, that equips teachers to meet challenges of today's educational world and learn the fine pedagogical methods and know-how, all of you would leave fragrance of your presence wherever and whatever you aspire to do in life, and especially contribute to teaching learning process, be it a preschool, schooling, or anything else. Preschool, coupled with the initial formal schooling of a child, along with the learning at a home, helps in nurturing certain skills and values that become long-lasting forever and contribute a lot in living a holistic life with the right perception and attitude. As such, igniting certain traits such as ingenuity, thinking ahead, aptitude, attitude, visualization, creativity, character building, etc., gets formed in the early childhood, mainly through preschooling and a home environment. Some of these traits, with the best of efforts, investment in a time cannot be imbibed at a later stage. There is a saying that habits die hard, and with the best of efforts to remove H, A, and B from a habit, it remains there. Integral education, as envisaged by the mother and Sri Aurobindo of Aurobindo Ashram, regards the child as a growing soul and helps him to bring out all that is best, most powerful, most innate, and living in his nature. It helps the child develop all facets of his personality and awaken his latent possibilities. The focus and emphasis in an integral education is not just information and skills acquisition, but also self-development triggered from within the child and supported and nourished by teachers and parents. Every experience becomes a learning tool for the child in its growth. Indian scriptures, Vedas and Upanishads have rightly highlighted about student gifts being bestowed by God that need unleashing and unfoldment by teacher who has been equated with the Brahman because of his command over knowledge. All students have the same eye and the ears, yet they are unequal in their intellectual capacities. All of us on self-introspection can recall that in class, someone took one step, another two steps, and still another 10 steps to internalize that 1 + 1 is 2. Accordingly, a teacher should be able to act as a resource person for all students, catering to the students' diverse needs. This is possible if the teacher has a love for knowledge and keeps endowing with the knowledge treasure, nurtures capacity to communicate, disseminate, and develop knowledge, and ensure that student understands and realizes it through real life challenges and experiences. It is the experience that ultimately internalizes our learnings. As per our scriptures, an ideal teacher is supposed to be a friend, philosopher, and guide who never reject or discourage students' opinions altogether and make them learn through interaction in the classroom. That's the greatest art which every teacher should have, to extract out best out of every student present in the class. Stimulate the students to think, to charge, and thus serve as an effective way of animating their minds. Nurture children's talents effectively, carefully watch how they react to learning opportunities. The Gurukula education system was based on multifarious objectives. The guidance provided to this form of education system helped the students create a life of their own and sustain themselves through the hardship of life. The Gurukula system had the foundation and a personal attention for growth of the child, with the focus on holistic development, personality growth, spiritual awakening, awareness about the nature and the society. Repetition, repetition, and repetition. A solid repetition is that parents look forward for their children through preschooling and schooling. Some quantifiable measures to know about building repetition are: child is happy and looks forward to go to the school. He is inquisitive enough. He enjoys early morning to carry his bag and go to the school and interact and have a wonderful environment over there. Enjoy sharing new things learned while at school. Remembers teachers and their nurturing capabilities. Build a learning program that excites, involves, absorbs the child. Adds extra value to enable a child to unfold his or her hidden talents. Above all, provides a warm and a comforting environment backed up by passionate teachers and the staff. A passionate teacher is the one who exhibits experience and dedication, enthusiasm, creativity, flexibility, a sense of humor, great communicator, and a warm personality. I would like to emphasize the warm personality which connects a teacher with the students. by coming down to the level of a particular student. A passionate teacher need to focus his personal attention on to each student and help him nurture values, skills, and attitude that would shape him well to respond to the future challenges. From amongst the multiple talents which need to be equipped with in a child, the two most critical talents which matters the most in a life are character and creativity. I'm sure all of you would focus the most on these two aspects as far as your teaching learning experience in a class is concerned. Einstein said imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination is the door to possibilities. It is where creativity, ingenuity, and thinking outside the box begin for the child development. Imaginative and creative play is how children learn about the world. During imaginative play, children manipulate materials, express themselves verbally and non-verbally, plan intentionally and unintentionally, act, interact, react, and try different roles. Teacher need to inspire child to come unleashing his unbound creativity potential throughout his life. I'm sure this is one profession which gives the instant satisfaction to each one of us in terms of knowing how have we performed and how we have connected with the child. And that remains a permanent footprint in the mind of a child forever. At the end, I would say all of you should have a goal, focus on it, and have and single-minded devotion to it. Have dreams and the lofty dreams to leave a footprint forever. Dr. Abdul Kalam on a dream has said, dream is not what you see in a sleep. Dream is something that does not let you sleep. Congratulating to all the graduating class of 2021, a first and the pioneering batch, and wishing you the very best in your future endeavors to leave a mark and the footprint in whatever you do in life so that your students imbibe you, remember you, and excel beyond your imagination with a deep foundation of values and character. Once again, congratulating you all the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Professor, not only taking time out from your busy schedule and joining us this morning, but I also wanted to thank you on behalf of graduates. They were all looking forward to hear you. And the way you described our whole journey, it made me emotional as a faculty member of IECD as well. Because the instant gratification that you were talking about is something that I can say on behalf of each and every faculty who was present during the course that we could sense it through various discussions, interactive sessions with graduates. And the way AK said, the umbilical cord, I think I'm feeling like that mommy who has to cut her umbilical cord today and say goodbye to these graduates, but with a lot of love, hopes, and the confidence that they will make a difference now when they go out and work in the field. Some of them are already working at KLAY preschools and daycare, and it was insightful to hear their experiences on ground. We have to continue our presentation of awards. We wish, Professor, that these students could get it right from your own hands in person, but this pandemic is not allowing us to do that. So I would request the students to please come on stage and receive it virtually. It is an honor to receive it from Professor Arya Kumar, who has gracefully agreed to join us for today's ceremony. The first in line, I would like to invite somebody who is very significant in our journey, not only because her contribution in our uh, conversations, but also the very important thing and why she is coming first in law is basically our respect towards all the Anganwadi workers. Her mom is a very renowned and highly achieved Anganwadi worker, and she has received award to be the best Anganwadi worker not once but twice. And I sincerely feel honored that her daughter was a part of our course, and we heard many stories from Prashantini about her mom's journey as Anganwadi worker and what she is doing right now through this course and how she plans to bring it on the floor when she is going to work with children. Prashantini D, somebody who is already working with KLAY preschools and daycare, and she has been somebody who had real life experiences of working as curriculum coordinator with KLAY and now the facilitator for Learn at Home program at KLAY. And I'm sure, Prashantini, you have something to share not only with your fellow graduates but also to your proud mommy about your course.
Thank you, Meghna, for the introduction. Yes, I'm honored to thank all the faculty members of IECD and FINE for sharing their knowledge and experience with us. Just not them, but my mom for sharing her experience, and also my fellow graduates who have given so much of experience and knowledge to continue this course. I definitely need to thank KLAY for providing this opportunity and support. I want to utilize this knowledge and skills I've gained from this program in teaching young children and exploring other areas of education like curriculum development and training teachers on early childhood education. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to IECD and FINE.
Very many
Congratulations,
congratulations.
Prashantini.
Very many congratulations to
Thank
Prashantini.
you, sir.
And convey our sincere regards to your mom. We learned a lot by listening to her stories from ground. And this is really an opportunity for us to pay our due respect to all the Anganwadi workers in India. They are doing a fabulous job of taking early childhood education in the remotest possible areas of India. Right, Professor? We have next in line joining us who is Indira. Indira is working with KLAY as center director and contributing significantly through her professional life in the lives of children. Indira Priyadarshini Kuduri, many, many congratulations, very well deserved grades. We have seen your hard work and somebody who was always eager to share her experiences of working with children in our discussions and interactive sessions. Indira, would you like to share some of the insights that you were sharing with us throughout the course?
Oh, sure. One of the biggest dreams that has come true is today. I always dreamt of being a teacher to the young ones, and today, KLAY, ICD, and FINE has made it possible. So, I have only one message today that don't stop dreaming. The dream that I saw a decade ago got achieved today, and I am so happy to be here on this platform. I am very emotional, I am very happy, and at the same time, very thankful for having learned these lessons. I'm sure it's going to help me a lot in my life. Thank you, everyone, for being part of our journey, our wonderful journey, being the guide, the mentor. The Meghna was there. Arya, sir, your words were very encouraging. Thank you so much. I feel privileged and honored.
Thank you, Indra. I must tell the audience that Indra has her roots in custody banking, and after working for 11 long years over there, she joined the course of early childhood education and doing wonders. So, all those people who are sitting and watching us from the comfort of their homes, there is no limit to dreams. Like Professor Arya said, do not sleep on your dreams. In fact, your dreams should not allow you to sleep. So, I would reiterate to all those, think big and start working on it. Indra is a right example on that. And on similar lines, we have our next student, Tejasvi, joining us. Tejasvi is somebody who was always there with multiple set of questions, not only because she is an early childhood educator already, but also because she is into homeschooling of her son. And many questions during the course of curriculum development and homeschooling, very apt questions, and gave me some tough time. I had to study harder to answer their questions. So I totally enjoyed my sessions with this interactive batch. But Tejasvi, many congratulations. Somebody who is heavily committed, and in her own words, I would say she wants to make an impact with every child she works with. So over to you, Tejasvi. Do you want to share some thank you note for your family who supported you big time through this journey?
Yeah. Thank you for the introduction, ma'am. It's a great honor to be here, Professor Arya Kumar sir. Yeah, I would like to thank my family at home, ICP family, my KLAY family, and the Finland organization for giving me this wonderful learning opportunity, for the knowledge, experience, expertise you all shared with me, and being there with such knowledgeable trainers and the wonderful team. It just didn't give me the wonderful exposure to the knowledge, but also it increased my proclivity towards learning and making impact, allowing me to make impact in others' lives. Meghna Singh ma'am and Meghna Yadav ma'am, this wouldn't be possible without your constant support and motivation. I owe you a lot, and I hope I'll make you proud. I'll definitely make you proud.
You have already made us proud. I have seen your journey, and I can say that on behalf of each and every faculty member, Tejasvi, your interactive questions were wonderful. And as I said, that motivated each one of us to work harder. Like Professor said in his speech, the teacher has to be a friend, philosopher, and guide. And thank you for making your friend in this journey. I feel honored. I feel actually old also because here comes the next student who was the youngest one in the batch, a very tiny little sweet girl, but with lots of thoughts in her mind. And moreover, the very first conversation that I had with her when she was actually in the process of joining us, she had a question very simple. I'm confused between B.Ed and this course. I don't want to work with older children. I don't want to do the ratification of B.Ed. Will this course be different than B.Ed? And I hope we live up to your expectations. Macaleen, please join us and please do tell whether your expectations were fulfilled or not. Macaleen Ferenda Matong joining us straight, and with her lovely face and lovely voice, I would request you to share your inputs, your experience about this course to the audience who is right now looking forward.
Okay, first of all, a very good morning to all of you. I'm very grateful for this platform. Like Meghna ma'am said, that I've had a lot of confusions. Yes, all of my leaders and mentors are like, you should do something more than this. You're young, you should go on, carry on, pursue something more. And then I had the thought in mind that I love children a lot. Like after a few months after experiencing, I was like, I want to know them more. Then I had a talk with Meghna ma'am. I was like, ma'am, please help me. I'm so confused. Which one will be better for me? And then she was like, dear, join the schools, and if it's for you, you will have a wing on it. And after joining the schools, first of all, I was like, oh, like all of them that are mostly experienced, and I realized I was the youngest. I was like, I have no experience at all. What am I going to share? But the few experience like I had in my virtual class for the first past few months that I've taken, then I come across like many beautiful children with different kinds of view. Then after that, I can relate their views to my view, that I want to know them more, that I start like putting more interest into the schools, and I really find that this course has really helped me a lot. Like it has absolutely answered to all my questions. So thank you so much for this platform. Thank you to ICD and Fine for this big opportunity, and thank you to the KLAY members who have been like a great support to me. They were like really helpful, to all the team members and to my family and friends for supporting me and being the backbone. Thank you so much.
Good, like Maclean, you have the world right in front of you. Go grab your opportunities. We are with you. We are really that connecting link which will keep following you with our good wishes everywhere you go. The world is waiting for you. Go ahead and make a difference. Nafisa is the next person joining us over here. Nafisa Hamsa Kapadia is somebody who was always there to bring the parent perspective in our discussions. I really feel honored and privileged to have somebody with this mindset. In her own words, if I would have to say, she actually told me once that I am actually enthralled with the concept how education shapes the world very silently but in a very profound manner. And that will always stay with me, Nafisa. I will always cherish the words you have shared with me. You were, in a way, a teacher of me because the way you used to talk about your son's journey and the parents' struggle, We will always keep that in mind while designing our future courses also. Congratulations, Nafisa. Do you have few words to say to your dear son also?
Thank you so much, Meghna, for the wonderful introduction you've given for me. Firstly, I would like to start with thanking my son because it is him who, encouraged me to take this path. And
Yeah.
good afternoon, Professor Arya. It's wonderful to be here with you. I would like to just use this platform to thank my family, who has been a constant support and a source of energy, without whose support I wouldn't have been able to achieve this. And Meghna, I want to tell you this today, that I really look up to you, and in a lot of ways, And I hope I can make you proud by, practicing what you have taught us today. And silently, but you have encouraged me a lot. And, today I really want to thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you to Rupal, Reta, and Ollie for your constant support and helping us, at every step to achieve what we are today. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nafisa. I'm sure that each and every faculty member is feeling proud to have students like you. All congratulations from the professor side also. Thank you so much, Professor,
Correct.
for being with us. Your presence means a lot to each one of us, not only to me. I can say that on behalf of everyone. And my dear friends, we really cannot continue this journey till we hear from each one of you. So there was a simple task given to students. I know most of these students were really perturbed with the concept of assignments that we used to give it to them. But one assignment that I personally was really looking forward was this, where they shared their memories of this journey, whatever they have learned, what exactly this collaborative effort between Finland International Education and India has come together, and how it has impacted their journey of international certificate program in early childhood education. We have to really see some movements that the students have prepared for us. Let's have a look to this virtual retreat and let's see if they can give us some part of their beautiful journey in coming few minutes. Time to enjoy.
After getting to know why it was the happiest country, it was even more fascinating for me.
It has the cleanest air in the whole world and also the world's best education system.
Yeah, Hazel, I too agree with it, and I'm very much more interested towards having a passive and active participation from the children.
Personally, this ICP course for me was an eye opener because I really wanted insight of other countries' education and how it works. The explanation of every detail was absolutely amazing. The best part was that we all enjoyed this course, and I'm very grateful for ICP. Thank you.
From this course, I have learned Indian pedagogy system, how it's run in our early childhood education sector. I learned different teaching methods suitable for children. Now, as a mother, as a teacher, I am capable to provide enabling learning environment to our children for their learning and development.
The way Indian education transformed from Gurukul to online learning platform, it shows how volatile our education system is. NEP, ASR, these are not just technical terms. They are the pillars of drastic changes in education foundation. People like Sugata and Shivama shows us our children need resources and determination for a better growth. Change is constant and it stays with me.
In pandemic, India coped up very fast and came up with the digitalization guideline as Pragyata. It actually bridged the gap between the urban and rural learning. For example, it has helped us pursue this course from the safety of our own home. It surely made me a better teacher, person, and a
The
mother.
most interesting element for me is in our complex Indian education system was about NGOs being non-profitable organizations working for the development of the underprivileged children and women just with their burning passion towards it. Now NGOs are also officially recognized by NEP due to the services they provide and the gaps they fill in our system.
So wonderful. Yes, you came, you saw, and you conquered. Congratulations to all those people also who were behind you in this journey. So, not only to our graduates, but the great family and friends who supported them throughout this journey. Please accept our gratitude. We really sincerely thank you. You were the ones who were working behind the curtains, but yes, your contribution is seen very well. And so is true for many of us who were sitting on other side of the desk, and one of them for sure is the CEO of Finland International Education, who relentlessly worked with us to bring this program on this platform, this collaboration. As I said in the beginning, that it was not easy to bring the best practices from Finland and customizing that to Indian needs, and then bringing it together with this particular program. So we have Johanna sailing beautifully, enjoying the summer, I think. So over to you, Johan. We would love to hear from you about this journey of this collaboration between IECD and FINE. You are on mute.
Thank you.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Thank you, Meghna. I hope you can hear me. I'm very proud to greet you all and congratulate you for this fantastic course. I'm on my boat, and this is maybe the best setting I can give you from Finland at the moment. It's a great summer day and sunny and warm, and of course the wind is taking us further. You have this, in a way, done some historical journeys here now with us, and we and the whole team are very, very happy and proud to be part of this international collaboration. KLAY has really taken a step forward within the process of developing an Indian Finnish early childhood education. And you are the first batch. You are a historic batch in that sense, and we are more than proud and more than happy. And hopefully, the children you will meet in the future will be as happy as we are as Finns and Indians. It's a fantastic thing to be able to support you with something that we in Finland are very proud of, our early childhood education and education system. And this has been naturally the first, what would I say, the first landing on the moon in that sense. You are all our really dear friends, and we hope that you will bring joy to the children in India and also bring joy and maybe even envy to people that have not done this course yet. Hopefully you will inspire other people to get in touch with KLAY and with FINE in the future, because it is very, very good that we can share all the knowledge we possess together. and can create together. So I will simply say the biggest congratulations to all of you, and I'm very, very happy that we have been able to produce this journey all together. So thank you from my part.
Thank you so much, Johan, and thanks for reminding each one of us that even with the summer holidays, the work continues. Thank you so very much for your presence, even during your holidays. Totally appreciate it. We could not postpone this graduation, and so I totally understand you could not postpone your limited window of summers in Finland. Enjoy. Thank you so much for joining us straight from Helsinki, Finland, and happy holidays to you as well. Moving on, my friends, I'm sure there are a few more students waiting eagerly to see their grades as well as their certificates. So I would really not make you wait more. Here is the professor who is also joining us again to give away the awards to you. Thank you so much, Professor, for your constant presence here. I'm sure they are thrilled to receive it virtually from you. In the similar lines, I would like to invite the man in the batch, Shoikat Paul. I really sincerely believe that his presence with that mindset of sales and marketing and B2B working was giving us a lot of opportunity to discuss it from the business perspective. You were unique in your presence, but also unique in your conversations, Shoikat. It was pleasure to have you, and your very intelligent questions will always stay with me. Congratulations, Shoikat.
Thank you so much, Meghna. I hope I'm loud and audible.
Yes, very well.
Great, great. Respected Arya sir, Meghna, and AK, I'm sure you are also hearing me, and to all my colleagues who were part of this beautiful 7-month journey, I would say. When I started, I was not very sure exactly into what I was getting into, because I come primarily from 14 years of strong sales and marketing experience, and I was getting into more of an in-depth view of what childcare and the learnings, the inner learnings of the childcare industry is, which I was, we kind of sales folks have a habit of just skimming over like a rock. So this gave me a very beautiful in-depth view, and there's a lot of learning altogether. And the best things I liked about this journey was that there were a lot of discussions, there were a lot of breakout rooms that was happening, a lot of brainstorming, case studies were worked upon. There were a lot of fun moments also. I love these sessions where we would dress up in those festive moments, whether it's
Yes, Shaikat, we could really enjoy all those moments straight from the Christmas celebration when we started the batch in December, and then continuing it gradually with various Indian festivals as well, Makar Sankranti to our potlucks. We had virtual potlucks also, which we thoroughly enjoyed. Thank you so much, Shaikat. And somebody who was always into sales and marketing took this plunge of understanding child psychology in this much of depth. Commendable. Your interest was commendable itself, and I hope we could do justice to your interest. And on similar lines, Mamta is joining us next to receive her award, her hard-earned certificate, with all the challenges that she used to face, including her technical challenges also. Sometimes she started talking and we could not hear, and then she had to type it on chat window, but we survived throughout this learning. So, Mamta, congratulations to you. I'm so happy that you have finally made it. Mamta S. Wagela, it was a wonderful, wonderful journey with you. Your biggest strength is the artistic hand God has blessed you with, my friend. Take it out, make the difference. I'm sure during our conversations around art, music, and love in preschool classrooms, you must have gained the knowledge to bring the artist in you out. Over to you, Magda, and we would love to hear from you.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. I have a small speech over here. I would like to. Personally, this ICP course was an amazing eye-opener because I really wanted insight of the other country's education and how it works. The explanation of every detail was absolutely amazing. The best part was that we all enjoyed this course, and I'm very grateful for this ICT. Thank you so much.
Thanks so
Great.
much, Mamta. Do the great work that you are doing. Keep sharing your beautiful artwork with each one of us. I still remember all those activities where you drew something quickly in just 30 seconds. I can't believe my own eyes even today. Joining us with similar energy is Geetanjali Dhanpal. She is already a primary teacher, and when she gave us her introduction in the very first class, she said, I'm already teaching primary students, but my goal is to work with the youngest form of human life, early childhood education. And I'm so glad, Gitanjali, that you took interest in this course. And I hope this course lived up to your expectation in understanding the overall perspective of education as well as early childhood education. Congratulations, Gitanjali.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. It's an honor to be here at the same platform as you, sir. Happy afternoon to everybody. It has been an amazing journey, and arriving here represents, a significant commitment and commitment towards our own growth and all the other educators here who are graduating today. I would really like to extend my thanks to the Finnish educators, Retta and Ollie, and Meghna ma'am and Drupal, of course, who have guided us throughout this entire journey relentlessly. And this course has made an impact on me, so I am willing to make an impact in the field of early childhood education. Thank you.
Congratulations, Geetanjali. I'm sure you will do wonders with your unique flavor. The silent one, but very significant questions coming from Geetanjali throughout our discussions. Next in line, joining us, early childhood educator Smita. Her roots were actually into a very different field. Her electrifying personality, I think, comes from her rich experience of working in MP with Vidyut Vitran Nigam Limited. I was laughing when I was reading your introduction with the what a great shift in career. But I'm sure, Smita, you are enjoying what you are doing right now. And congratulations for receiving such good grades, and also the way you contributed throughout our discussions by sharing your in-class experiences. I will always cherish that personally as well. Thank you so much, Smita, for joining this course. Would you like to share some words to your family, friends, and also your fellow graduates?
Thank you, Meghna ma'am. Thank you, Arya sir. It's been a privilege to be on the same platform as you both are. And yes, Meghna ma'am, it is a big shift for me. But I want to first say thank you to the IECD and FINE for collaborating and this rapid digitalization that has made this course a reality, because we got the best of faculties around the world. A very special thanks to you, Meghna ma'am. You were like a mother who has taken all of us under your care and and your umbrella was like it's so beyond the limit. You gave us the emotional support, physical support. You were always there. Rupal is the backbone of the course. She is always the silent supporter. Retta and Ollie, you all have practiced the you gave us the practical knowledge of developmentally appropriate practices that is recommended by NACI when you did all those practices with us during the class. It sure is effective, as you can see your children graduating so nicely. It has answered all, this course has answered all of my unasked questions as well. Today, I have the good wishes of my children from KLAY before I came here on this platform. So they all were so happy on my graduation. And Professor Arya, as you were saying, is really a gratifying feeling. Getting that much affection from the children directly, it's such a fulfilling feeling. Like I don't initially it was a feeling that what I'm doing, why I'm changing the field, but now when I get that gratification from the children, it's really impactful. Lastly, I want to thank my family members for their continuous love and support. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Smita. It was pleasure to hear you. And next in line is joining us Moshmi, who comes from a nursing background, especially in our discussions about POXO, first aid, and CPR in classrooms, handling those emergency situations. Moshmi had great inputs to share given her rich experience of nursing. and also as a proud mother of a child. Moshmi, we would love to hear from you. How was the journey and did you enjoy this course?
First of all, I would like to say thank you to Meghna, Rupal, Raita, Oli, and all my colleagues. And ICP has provided me all the information in education, which I think all teachers and parents should be aware of that. And at the same platform, I have got the information in education like Finland and India and their curriculum and India's curriculum. And after completion of this course, I think I am capable of providing a nurturing and enabling learning environment to my student and my child. Thank you.
I'm so happy to hear this. If this course has helped you in developing and providing an enabling environment, nothing can beat it. Very much in line with what Professor Arya said in the beginning. Thank you so much, Professor. It's an honor to have you here, and we have to hear the valedictory address from Smita. She had some more inputs for each one of us. As I said, the shift in her career is motivating for many who are watching you right now. Smita in audience, many women who are right now thinking probably, oh, I can be another Smita who can make this shift, and with my great exposure through this course, I can make a difference. We would love to hear some quick words from you, Smita, through your valedictory address. Over to you.
Thank you, Meghna. Again, a very good afternoon, all my graduate fellow learners over here. I feel very honored to be here. I opted for this course, keeping my professional growth in mind. Coming, as we all know now, I came from a very different background. I had no experience beforehand. So I was always looking for a course which will guide me in the correct manner and will help me in helping the children in the best possible way. And when I got the opportunity to be part of this ICP course, I jumped over it and I enjoyed every bit of it, be it the classroom discussions, the water break with the life lessons, the provoking assignments, the feeling of starting the assignment, going into the zone of proximity, losing the track of time, the adrenaline rush before the deadline, as I have submitted most of my assignment at the last minute. But never have I ever imagined this course will change me in so many ways. I grew as a teacher, as a person. Also, my assignment grew from 4 sentences to comprised 4 pages. I learned humility and confidence. I realized this is just the beginning of a lifelong learning and growing in early childhood sector for me. Out of all the topics, brain science and temperament were my favorite. I always get fascinated how they are thinking it, why they are thinking it. And Meghna ma'am made it so interesting and impactful that I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more research about it, and I'm going to bug you a little more, Meghna ma'am. It made me also realize how our smallest gesture and responses can help the child develop in the best possible way. The life skill I learned will be to speak your mind and be humble always. I'm feeling a little nostalgic and going to miss my Tuesday and Thursday 11:30 a.m. session batches, which were never long enough. It was pleasure being part of such an allied group of peers. I learned a lot from each one of you. Hoping to be in touch always as we have our separate WhatsApp group. Thank you everyone for being part of my life. Thank you each and everyone. I cannot thank enough though, but that's it. That's all from my part.
Thank you so much, Smita, for your kind words. And trust me, you made me emotional this Tuesday and Thursday mornings where we all gear up together with a lot of energy. We will always cherish. Well, we can continue talking about all our good wishes to each one of you. But I think here comes a little virtual gift, which I hope you will cherish from each and every member of faculty from IECD as well as FINE. Enjoy this gift from each one of us. I hope you will cherish it through your life. So graduates, this is for you. I hope you will
immense pleasure in addressing you as my colleagues, no more students, simply because you are starting a new chapter in your life. All my good wishes to you. I know you are leaving us, but I would request you to not forget the very reason you came for. Keep shining bright. Keep up the great work that you all are already doing. And please remember that there is no other you in this world. So use your unique powers to put your best foot forward. Good luck, everyone.
Congratulations, this is your big day. This has been an amazing journey, and I've been lucky to follow your steps through these past 6 months. It was wonderful being your trainer. I loved our discussions. I learned so much from you guys as well. You're a talented group of people. And from the bottom of my heart, I trust that you will be great early childhood educators. You keep spreading the word of child-centered learning. I wish you all the best to your journey ahead, and wish to meet you face to face one day.
Moikka, greetings from Finland. Today here is as hot as in India, for sure. I would like to congratulate you for finalizing the course. I hope that you have learned a lot and your identity as a teacher and as an educator has been grown. Remember that we are the one who are giving the tools for the children so they can change the world for the better when they are growing up. I would like to wish you all the best, and I will hope that we will see you someday. And if you ever come to the Finland, please let me know so I can arrange you some accommodation and we can go visit kindergarten and schools together. Namaste.
Congratulations to all graduates. Amidst all the peaks and valleys during the course, you all did it, and we are so proud of you. I wish this course has proven to be a stepping stone to your success, as this course has given you the global exposure of early childhood education, connected you with roots, shown you the reality, and given you the wings of knowledge. Fly high, my friends. Keep practicing your learning and keep spreading awareness among people. I look forward to hearing your success stories. Wish you all the very best, and don't forget to stay connected. Bye-bye. Take care.
I heartily congratulate each one of you for your hard work and success. I wish you all the best to begin your journey as an early childhood educators. Feel proud to spread your wings and celebrate whenever you get a chance to be around children as professional educators. So continue your journey of learning and keep sharing your knowledge. Good luck.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. Despite the circumstances this year, each one of you took a huge step to continue your learning process and to achieve what you've imagined for yourselves. You've shown everyone how passionate you are to strive above everything else and to push yourselves in the toughest of situations. That takes a lot of courage. And I thank you for reminding me to be brave and challenge myself every day. Happy graduation to each one of you, and all the best.
Hello, ICP Batch of 2021. Congratulations, you did it, you made it, you graduated. I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors. Signing out, this is Anya.
Congratulations, graduates. You all are moving on to a new and exciting chapter in your life. I wish you all the very best for the future. You all will be the great teachers. Best wishes.
Congratulations, graduates, again and again. This was a surprise gift from each one of us to you. I hope you have enjoyed watching it along with your families and friends. The last batch of students coming our way to receive their presentation of awards. We are really thrilled to invite Edwina Lobo, who is a wonderful student, and receiving this award from Professor Arya is an honor, Edwina. I sincerely congratulate you for your great performance throughout the course, your active participation. She is actually the founder of a Springboard. In fact, with her entrepreneurship also, she managed to not miss a single class throughout the sessions. So congratulations, Edwina, and please do share your wonderful insights about the program.
So thank you, Meghna ma'am, and it's an honor to be sharing this screen with Professor Arya and you at this point. And it was an amazing journey, especially coming from a background which is not mainstream education, but more ad hoc support to education in terms of sport and other areas. So it was amazing to go through this process of actually combining something internationally and putting it to India and finding a way to put it to ad hoc supportive education and extracurricular education. So that was very helpful for me. Additionally, I would love to thank the faculty, Meghna, Rupal, Reta, Ollie, who've been the active faculty as well as those behind the scenes who've been helping us from KLAY, and my family who's always been supportive and pushing me through this.
Thank you so much, Edwina. I'm sure without the family support, you could not have done what you have already achieved. Nidhi is the next student joining us straight from Mumbai, who was already working with us when this course started and still continuing to contribute significantly in KLAY preschools. Throughout her life, she has contributed significantly in education. A mother of 12-year-old with a lot of inputs from the experiences of professional as well as personal life. Congratulations, Nidhi, somebody who did not take a single break throughout the course, always present with her energy, with her lovely smile. We would love to hear from you, Nidhi. You are on mute, Nidhi. Can you please unmute yourself and talk so that we can hear you?
Yes. Can you hear me, Meghna, now?
Yes, perfect.
Thank you so much, Meghna, for giving me this moment to share my experience. A warm afternoon to everyone. This course has given me an insight of the other side of education system that I never knew existed, and in such a brilliant way. When I talk to the parents now, I talk with more confidence and pride in my knowledge that I gained in these 24 weeks. The parents are also connecting better and understand my approach, given I have been a part of such a course that strongly delivered the facts and science behind the early childhood education and brain development. Rupal, Meghna, Reta, and Ollie, all of them were less of a teacher and more of a family. We had a great time learning with them. They were firm when required, they were understanding when needed, and above all, they were full of knowledge that we were longing for. In the beginning, the Indian Foundation module seemed very heavy, but as we now look at it, I feel it was a hidden gem I never came across till date. The content was in absolute line with the course, not an inch here or there. The modules were created in a very balanced way of theory and practical knowledge. The assignments were very well planned to give us more deep learning as well as to use our first-hand experience and thoughts at the same time. This course is a huge turnaround in my life, my perceptions, and my career. Thank you so much, KLAY, IECED, and FINE for providing such a balanced platform for us and making us capable enough to believe in ourselves. Thanks a ton. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks so much, Nidhi, for your great words. I'm so glad. This is actually our report card of the efforts that we have put in throughout this program. And when you hear it right straight from the hearts of students, it's really our graduation. It's really our report card that yes, we are on right path, though we will keep improving. I'm sure my feelings, Professor Arya, you can resonate very well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you so much for your constant presence here. Next in line, we have Kirtana joining us to receive her award. Kirtana Kabilan is somebody who has proven totally to all of us that if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. Even with the challenges of pandemic and COVID, Kirtana, you are shining bright today, and I'm so happy with this achievement of yours. I've seen your tough times, and many congratulations to you.
Thank you, Meghna. Thank you so much. I've never felt I'm in a different group, though I'm not in part of a KLAY or thing. I just came out of my own interest and I participated in this. And my initial quest was about a life skills. So I was just searching for the answers. But every slide of you, the moment I get a question, the next slide will answer my question. So the content of the program was just really amazing. I really wonder how do you find these answers and just put it in a line and I give it as a wholesome thing. So that was really fantastic, and the real effort goes to Meghna and Rupal. Each and every slide I can see the effort, so it was just amazing. And my constant thinking, like how to put these life skills into implementation and how to understand the children from their point of view, the everything it comes under the curriculum. And I just had a wonderful time, and now I'm motivated to go forward because like my first question got answered, and I have a belief that the other questions, rest of my questions in life, will get answered. So I just believe the universe gave the solution and just finding it a good way to go forward.
True, true. There is some karmic connection, Kirtana. Thank you for highlighting that. Universe will get the answers for us if we are seeking the right answers. On similar lines, we have our next student. I have to tell you about this student who used to join us in wee hours of night from USA. And when she was asking about this course, I clearly told her we cannot change the timings of the classrooms for one student because all others are joining us from different parts of world as well. But she insisted that no, I want to take up this course and I will keep my eyes wide open even at wee hours, joining from USA at the same time. It must be late night, and sometimes around 3 at night she used to say goodbye to us, even continuing with the post class discussions. It is an honor to have such dedicated professionals joining this course. Thank you so much, Minakshi Khatri, for your trust in us and your support in these interactive sessions. Your inputs from your experiences of working in government sector of India enriched our discussions. Thank you so much for your trust in this course, and I hope we lived up to it.
Thank you so much, Meghna, for this such a great.
Yes, we can hear you. Continue,
Such a
Minakshi.
great introduction. Such a great introduction. And I would like to thank IECED Fine for providing such a great platform to us. And secondly, I want to thank my in-laws family and my loving husband who supported me throughout this journey. And this course provided me three dimensions. I would say three dimensions that are very, very heavy or very, very significant for all of the early childhood educators as well as in personal life also. That is your what, how, and why. I personally love to why I'm reciting the rhymes, why I'm doing this to child, why I'm playing with them, why I'm talking to them, so and so. So this why was the eye opener for me. And thank you so much, everyone from bottom of my heart for being part of this great international platform. Thank you so much.
Thanks a ton, Minakshi. I hope your energy, your passion in this field is contagious and reaching out to continents. And we will have more professionals as dedicated as you who can join at any time during the day, during the night, if they want to enrich themselves. So kudos to you and your family for surviving these tough 6 months. Last but not the least, I want to invite Hetal Vora, somebody who was always chirpy, who was always there with her interesting questions and inputs as well. Hetal unfortunately got vaccinated and struggling with fever right now, big time. I'm really sorry that she is not keeping well, and I hope she recovers very soon. She needs around 48 hours to join us again, probably with her energy. But I must congratulate Hetal to have you here. And Hetal, it was a pleasure to have you. I'm really, really thrilled to have students like you who were always there with right kind of questions and also connecting with your fellow classmates. If you are present here, please do join us. And if you are not able to join because of your very high fever after vaccination, we can totally understand. We can totally accept this. that you have more ways to go forward in this journey and stay connected with each one of us. Recover soon, Hetal, and many, many congratulations to you. I wish you recover really, really quick. I saw her high temperature today morning and I was really concerned for her health. I wish she could join the graduation ceremony, but vaccination gives tough time to each one of us for approximately 24 to 48 hours. So recover quick for sure. Well, we have to take the valedictory address of our next student, Nidhi Rena, because she had great inputs to share. She had great insights to take us all through her words. So I would request, Nidhi, we heard you very well, but some more to add if you want to say on behalf of each and every graduates. Over to you.
Yes, Meghna, I would love to. And it's an honor to actually bid goodbye to ICP team, to my fellow graduates with me. And I would like to start with saying that I have always felt proud of being a part of our education system, but I never knew the power I held. Thanks to ICP and KLAY for making us realize what change we can make being a learned educator and a responsible parent, and above and all, an aware human being. This was just not a course for us, it's a journey as we met complete strangers, learned a lot, shared experiences, made memories that will last our lifetime, lots of fun, laughter throughout we have gone through. If you want to know you're on right path in your work, do not measure your success. Measure the enthusiasm and love of people around you. This is especially for Meghna, Rupal, Reta, and Ollie. You have been such mentors to us. You made us eager and excited for every upcoming sessions. We may have to say bye right now to this wonderful course today, but our journey to make a change in the system begins from here. We will miss our jolly benters, our fun interactions, our emotional moments, active discussions, the days we felt low, how our mentors made us smile. One thing I can assure everyone, life will never be same once you are part of this amazing course. Once again, a heartfelt thanks to KLAY, ICP team, FINE, and our mentors. The class 2021 will make you all proud.
I know, my friend. We are so proud of you, so proud of you. We are already doing wonders in this world, and I'm sure you have a long, long way to go. You inspire us, and thank you for keep motivating us. And actually, you push us to work harder through your great insights. Thank you so very much. All of you have worked hard. All of you have given your sweat and blood to this course. All of you have struggled with some or the other challenge under this pandemic. And my sincere thanks to each one of you to still sail through. But one of you walked that extra mile. One of you probably continued waking up a little later at night. One of you probably kept something else aside and could manage or to join all the classes, and that person is the outstanding performer of the whole batch, of the whole class, somebody who has worked a little more than others. With due respect to the hard work of everyone, I take immense pleasure in telling this audience that these students performed on 4 major parameters throughout this course, and these parameters were attendance, participation, assignment, and exam. We have Edwina Lobo, Minakshi Khatri, and Nidhi Rena as the topmost performers in attendance. In participation, we have Edwina, Indira, Nidhi, and Smita as top performers. Assignments, we had wonderful inputs coming from Smita, Tejasvi, and Edwina. An exam, Tejasvi, you outperformed everyone. If you are listening to me, great job. Tejasvi is the topmost performer in exam. Nidhi, Indira, and Smita followed. And overall, on those 4 parameters, we have Edwina Lobo as our outstanding performer. Congratulations to you, Edwina. Nothing can beat this achievement of yours. I'm sure you must be thrilled to hear your name right now here. I would love you to share this excitement right now of being an outstanding performer of the course.
So Meghna, thank you for this honor. I think it wouldn't be possible without all of your support and help. And as much as you give me this honor, if you tell me that I have to speak for 1.5 minutes, I do need my paper. But that silly jokes aside, when I started this course, I was very intrigued with the Finnish concept, and I probably must have asked 150 questions to the Indian team as well as to Reta over the at the Finnish team. And for me, it's an honor to be able to gain all of that insight, gain all of that knowledge from not just within my city, and because this course was digital, it was not just a perspective of my city, but also other cities in India itself that I was probably unaware of. It was also the perspective of rural India, which I had no clue and idea about. And then integrating all of that with something which was international, from Finland, which is the best education system in the world, something I've been following for the last 10 years. And then putting all of that together now makes me a better teacher, and not just a teacher for a class of 20, but I hope to take this to the next 200, to the next 2,000 and 20,000 if I can, and not just focus it on that one class of 20. For me, I have realized that a child is a child through this course, that, irrespective of whether the child is born under any social circumstance, any city, any country, a child is a child, and it's our responsibility to give them that stimulation, to give them that space, and to give them those experiences. I also moved towards understanding that it's giving them that connection, giving them that scaffolding, rather than making them dependent on you. When they come to you, your responsibility is to set their foundations so that they can be independent children in the world and not depend on anyone beyond. Another special fun thing that I like to mention, and the most exciting thing for me, was the assignments. It pushed me to think beyond what the current assignment was, and I would land up just going all over the place, clicking on further links, rather than the actual topic. I would go beyond to all different links and read about 150 other things, and then eventually write the assignment. So that was really an amazing experience to be able to not just have exams, but have various forms of being able to show your ability, capabilities, and learning. I'd just like to end with two things. One is I love the entire class. I would love to thank everyone for helping us grow together. So there may be an outstanding performer, but it was all of us growing together. And I'd like to just end with a quote that I read about Albert Einstein. So he says, "It's the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge." So it's our art to awaken this joy for creative expression and knowledge.
Thank you so much, Edwina. I especially love the segment when you talked about assignments. I always had the guilty of giving assignments to you, each and every student, and knowing very well that it is not easy to put hours after the class as well. So you made my day by saying so that you found some value in those assignments. Thank you so much. Enjoy and party. Not a mean achievement today. Enjoy with your family, Edwina, and very good wishes to each and every graduate. All of you worked hard, and I'm sure you will cherish today, especially because of the presence of Professor Arya. Professor Arya, many thanks for taking time out from your busy schedule and being with us throughout the ceremony. Your presence made this a success, and thank you very much. Please do keep guiding us through your wonderful quotes, through your wonderful thoughts, and we will be all ears to you. Thank you so much for your presence today. I am honored to share this platform with you.
It has been a great joy for me. I'm very happy and thrilled to see the bubbling energies with which all of you are graduating today. I'm sure all of you are going to make a distinct impact. And this is a one profession wherein one has to be innovative every day in terms of pedagogy to connect with the students. And you have been equipped with that. So very many good wishes, and congratulations to one and all of you once again. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks a ton, Professor. Please do stay in touch with each one of us. We really look forward to have you again on any other program or graduation. IECD has many such programs coming your way. So all those who are listening to us and are right now excited to have the similar experience that these graduates had, please never hesitate in reaching out to us. If we can be a part of your journey of growing, we would love to. On similar lines, I think Reta resonates with my thoughts because joining straight from Helsinki, Finland was not easy in early morning hours with the time zone gaps, and having her throughout the sessions with her rich knowledge, and throughout the sessions she was there to celebrate what we call as early childhood education. So thank you so much, Reta. Thank you note coming from you is for sure for others, but I have a special thank you note to you because you were instrumental in this program. Thank you so much, Reta.
Thank you, Meghna. And good afternoon, everybody. What a wonderful graduation ceremony going on here. So I would like to say a few words as well for the dear graduates. From behalf of the whole Finland International Education team, once more, I want to congratulate you. Thank you for trusting us and taking this course. And I sincerely hope that we have met your expectations. I was privileged and work as one of your trainers, but also to follow your learning journey. And once more, I want to say how proud I am of each and every one of you. With your head full of new insights and your heart full of compassion and love, I hope you work with hundreds of children in the years to come and give them the best possible start for their lifelong learning. And foremost, let them play. I also want to use this opportunity to say big thanks to the KLAY faculty for all the amazing job you have done during this course. And finally, I want to leave you, the graduates, with the beautiful thought from Dr. Seuss. You are off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
Thank you so much, Reta. What a wonderful parting note. I'm sure all of these students will cherish your lovely smile and your conversations. Thank you for joining hands with IECD and doing this wonder called International Certificate Program in Early Childhood Education. I'm sure both me and Reta can tell you very honestly that this program would not have been a reality. This pioneer batch would not have been graduating today until and unless those who work behind the scenes were actually working day and night. The very first person in line for that is Rupal Pandya. I totally cannot explain the hard work that she has put in over here to bring this program in every graduate's hand. Rupal, I have goosebumps whenever I talk about you. I really can't thank you for pushing me to give my best to this program. You are my guiding force, I must say. And in similar lines, we had few more faculty members, and I think we need to come on the screen to say goodbye to all our graduates. Meera and Anya, these two were also great support system for both of us when we were taking classes. Meghna and Rupal were there talking to graduates, but these two who are joining us from a place where they are right now conducting the training programs for caregivers, kudos and hats off to you both, Meera and Anya. Work come first, and they could still manage to join from there. Nothing can beat it. Thank you so very much for coming right now and taking this break of quick 2 minutes. Go back to your trainings. I'm sure you are doing wonders in the field of early childhood education. On similar lines, we have Nishita and Aditi joining us together here from Mumbai, and both of them have done wonders. Nishita is the key person who brought these graduates along with Garima to this course. I'm sure the very first interactions with Nishita and Garima made this program happen, and Aditi silently supporting Rupal and myself whenever we were stuck, giving her inputs from her rich experience Here comes the faculty for each one of you. And my friends, Ollie is not able to join us today because of his prior commitments. I am missing him terribly because of his lovely style of saying namaste and the way he joined the Christmas celebration by becoming a Santa and giving us those fun moments to be a Santa, which we had tough time in recognizing. Thank you so much. It's a heartfelt thank you from each one of us. And trust me, we will stay in touch, keep bugging you with our questions now. And we hope to have you again and again in the great family of IECD and FINE. Bye-bye, my friends. On behalf of each and everyone present on this screen, I extend a heartfelt thank you to each one of you for trusting us, and to those members who are sitting and watching us in audience. Thank you so much for your valuable time today, and I hope you thoroughly enjoyed the graduation ceremony. Good luck to all the graduates. Enjoy and party today. Not a mean achievement for each one of you. And many thanks to your family members who worked behind the scenes to make this day reality in your lives. Bye-bye, my friends. Good luck to each one of you. We are leaving you with a wonderful virtual retreat. Bye-bye. Enjoy this closing video, and I hope you will cherish the moments that you spent with us. And stay tuned. We might be bringing something very interesting for you in future. Enjoy the virtual retreat right now, and goodbye.